Good morning. Let's pause. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are here, y'all. I don't feel good. Let me go ahead and let y'all know. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. Oh, I had to go pick up me and my husband had to go pick my son up, as you guys know, yesterday. And baby, listen, when I got home, it was the bed for me. I don't know if I feel like I got the flu or what, but it is tearing me up. But we're gonna get through this live because I'm planning to only work maybe half a day today to get ahead of some things because I'm working from home. So thank you guys for being patient. Thank y'all for being understanding. Okay. Yeah, these last couple days been rough. So I'm just kind of trying to push through. I'm probably gonna go on Avatar today, which I don't like to do because as you guys can see, I don't feel good. My throat is like hurting. My eyes and nose yesterday was running so bad. That's why I didn't go live. So thank y'all for being understanding. I'm here. I don't like to do Avatar when I go live with you guys. I like to do face to face because it makes it a little more real. So if you guys don't mind today, I want to go Avatar and still get through these topics with you guys. Okay. And I'm gonna get some rest. So I'm gonna try to push to come back this afternoon because I don't like letting you guys down. I know y'all were looking for me. I saw all the messages that you guys sent me. Hey, Cameron, where are you? I'm here, just not feeling well, okay? So I just kind of been laying around as much as I can. But let's get through the show. Thank you guys. Happy Monday, okay? Hey, thanks Sylvia Blow for being here and everyone else, all right? As you guys can see on my screen, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? All right, says no, he does not have school today, thank God. He goes back to school tomorrow. Somebody asked, does my son have school today? No school for him today, thank God. So he is home chilling, relaxing, honey. He's matter of fact still asleep right now. So yeah, he does not have school. He goes back tomorrow, thank God. Because baby, listen, it would have been not good to have to wake up at 6 to try to get him to school. But yes, so it's going around because my mom didn't feel good either. So we wound up having to drive a little bit further to go and get him so that she could get back home too. So yeah, it was rough. My husband drove all the way, thank God, because I didn't feel like it. But yeah, it was like a good 3.5 hour drive. And it was, yeah, I came straight and lay down because I was tired. But let's get through the show, guys. I'm gonna go Avatar. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, I am here. It is me. I just came live so you guys can see it is Caramel. It's me. And I know I sound like a whole man this morning because my throat is jacked up because my sinuses are draining, my nose is running, everything is like, I feel weak. I think it might be the flu. I don't know. But thank you. So all right, let's get on with the show though. All right, let's get on. All right, so first topic of the day. As you guys know, Melody Sheree, honey, she is hosting her fast today. For those of you who are interested, I may do it as well today. I need to, child. There's so much going on. Lord have mercy, child. Good old fast will do me good, honey. Let's go ahead and share that so y'all can see. Let's go ahead and see that. For those of you that follow her, you already know that that's going on today. All right. Let me get my other screen here. Oh, child. So I can look for my other thing. Shout out to all my mods here today too. Can you guys see my screen? Ooh. All right. So as you guys can see, thank you guys. I see your messages. I'm going to try to feel better. Okay. All right. Y'all hear my nose running? Lord have mercy. Sinuses. All right. So as you guys can see, it's called Shaking the Heavens. It's a universal 24-hour fast that Melody is hosting. Of course, today, April 2024. That's the number 267-807-9605. That's the number you call. The access code is 7599999 and pound. Okay, so 75 followed by 4 9s and a pound. That's what you would need to call in order to participate in the fast. Okay, it is, I think she said from 12 midnight until 12, I think, the next day. So if you guys can do that. Now, if you guys are taking medication per your doctor, you may want to adhere to that as well. So definitely be careful in participating in things like that where you're not eating or whatever. If you're on certain medications, please take those. Don't not take it because of that. All right. So yes, if you want to participate, that is the information. I think I may do it, guys. A good old fast won't hurt nobody. Okay. Because it is some things I kind of been praying about too. So that would be a great thing to get an extra connect, honey, to the man up high so he can go ahead and push some things on out there in the universe, honey, because this is a universal 24-hour fast, okay? So that's the info for that. All right, everybody get that number down for those of you that want to participate. Y'all, please hit the like button for me. I see y'all modding. Y'all doing a great job in the chat. I see y'all. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, honey. Let's move on to the next topic. Shout out to South Carolina on the NCAA championship win. That game happened on yesterday. Shout out to them for that win, honey. Yes, it was a pretty good game. Hold on. Yeah, they played Iowa yesterday. Okay. They played Iowa yesterday, and it was a great game. Their coach, honey, she cried. Let's wait for it to catch up so you guys can see. I'm actually sharing my screen. Let's get it. All right. So let me go back so we can get all of it. Okay.
Definitely thank Caitlin Clark for lifting up our sport. She carried a heavy load for our sport, and it just is not going to stop here on the collegiate tour. But when she is the #1 pick in the WNBA draft, she's gonna lift that league up as well. So Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, that we appreciate you.
It really is. Oh my goodness.
And I want to personally thank.
All right, let's move to the next tab. As you guys can see, congratulations, South Carolina defeats Iowa to win NCAA title and complete perfect season. That was a pretty good game, okay? Shout out to them. Caitlin is going to the WNBA. So is Angela Reese. They've decided to go forward. So that's a great thing, okay? Yes, so great sportsmanship. They were able to come together and celebrate together, okay? Yes, for those of you that watched. Yes, they said Dawn Staley did an awesome job. She did, and she broke down and started crying too, you guys. She broke down and started crying too. It was an emotional moment for her.
For lifting up
so
our
shout out to them. Shout out to them. Okay. Shout out to South Carolina for a great game and great sportsmanship, because that matters, okay? Moving on, honey. They won. The score was, for those of you that didn't watch, the score was 75-87. So South Carolina took the game 87, okay, against Iowa. Iowa's a great team. Caitlin, honey. Caitlin, they really need her, honey. She's going to be leaving. They going to really miss her because, baby, I told y'all, she be shooting those threes, honey. They really need her, and she's really good. She's a great, great, great shooter, okay? All right, let's move on, honey. Shout out, like I said, Kate and Clark. All right, so R&B singer Kesha Cole is getting a lot of pushback as fans are saying that maybe this is the new trend for older women to be going after younger guys. She is said to be dating rapper Huncho, you guys. He's a new rapper. They were seen booed up coming out of an elevator, you guys, and fans were asking, like, is this the new trend? Like, why are all these older women, like people like Drea Michelle, who was pregnant by this younger basketball guy, Jalen Green, and then there's so many others that are dating and or getting pregnant by younger guys in the industry, or athletes rather. It's weird. I think Kesha Cole has a thing for younger guys because her baby daddy, he was also a younger guy as well. I don't know what the hell she was thinking about being with him, baby, but I was like, Kesha, girl, what you doing with this young ass dude? Let me see, because I think I got the picture so you guys can see. Y'all know who Kesha Cole is. All right, let me show the picture. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it. I thought I sent it to my email. Y'all give me a second. I thought I was so prepared this morning. Oh. All right, I'm sending that. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all still with me? Oh, Lord. All right, where'd it go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I don't know what these young women want with these older women want. I think Keisha's baby daddy was like in his 20s. Keyshia is 42 years old, you guys. I didn't realize Keyshia was that old. But Keyshia was 42 years old, and then she had this damn baby by this dude, and he looked like he could have been her son. I was like, what the hell is Keyshia doing? I don't know why the picture didn't come through. Okay, well, We just gonna share it on the screen, honey. It don't matter. I'm still here. It's still caramel, okay? As you guys can see, boom, in short. That's her coming out of the elevator with the guy Huncho, okay? That's Huncho, honey. This little young. He's only 24 years old. Keyshia is 42 years old. And a lot of people are asking, like, what is the trend with all these women, child, being with these older, or with these younger guys? I don't know what Keyshia's infatuation is with these younger guys either, but it's weird. So I guess shout out to her. I hope that she don't go having no baby with this one, because baby, listen, Keyshia, we need you to put out some new music. Says that she do like them young. Yes, Adrian Wiley, she does like them young. All right. Shout out to atlpix.net for that. And shout out to the Tea Room too for that. But yeah, she said to be dating rapper Huncho. I don't know what that is, child, but like I said, she do like them young. She like them young. I guess she can have them young, child. I don't know what it is. Maybe she like them, the ones with money. I don't think her baby daddy was, I don't think he really had no money. He was kind of up and coming, like an up and coming rapper. He didn't really have it like that, but I don't know what it was. Maybe he was great in bed or something, or maybe he was a great conversationalist. I don't know. But of course, she ain't with him no more. But they are co-parenting, as I've seen. They're co-parenting amicably, which is great. So she's moved on to rapper Huncho. But we're going to move on to Porsha Williams, honey. She's speaking on her return back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she expresses that she wants Phaedra to return back to the cast as well, and she wants to take the cast to Africa. Okay, she said she would like to take the cast to Africa. Like, girl, why you want to take everybody to Africa? Your ass don't need to be in Africa, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get into that. Let's get into that with Porsha, child. I want to take everybody to Africa. Her ass don't need to be back in Africa. That's why she's in the mess she's in now. Shout out to the Bravo Shade Room. Okay, let's back it up and fast forward. I'm waiting on you guys so we can. All right, y'all can see my screen. All right, let's share.
Preparing my mind, thinking, okay, we're really going back to Housewives. I started thinking, and like normally before each season, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like nervous. Well, maybe not nervous, but I don't know what's I don't know what's gonna happen. So this year, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna be coming back. Okay, yes, Miss Guobadia, boo boo boo, all that. Okay, and then I was really like super excited, and then I got really scared real quick, and then now I'm telling y'all, I honestly feel so excited. And it's genuine. And I'm going to tell you why. I really just want to, we already talked about life is life, and right? I mean, everybody has their own experiences. This is my experience. And I just want to be as genuine. I think my fans and my supporters have followed me because I'm very transparent. It does not matter if it's amazing baby girl coming when I had Pilar. It doesn't matter if it's like a crazy breakup like in my past when I first joined the show. It doesn't matter. As long as you are living your truth, as long as you are being honest with people who you're talking to, you're living a true experience of life, and you are going through whatever is going on. It's not like a brick wall, boom, and you got to be hiding anything. If you are living in your truth, I feel like that's something to be confident about. I feel like it's nothing to be ashamed about. And I'm just excited to share my life again as a woman. I think that my story was a little incomplete when I left, but I'm just excited to mix with the new girls. And I don't really know who they are. I know that's probably one of the questions, but I'm just hoping there's some grown women. I'm hoping there are some women who have a lot going on in their lives, and we can bond. We can, really have real relationships. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to have new friends. And I say that a little bit lightly, because I could be your friend or we could be an enemy, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really looking forward to what I used to miss about the show, which was that sisterhood. If you up, we celebrate you. If you down, we're going to pull you up. We're going to be there for you. And so I need a little bit of both of that. So I'm excited for that. I'm truly, truly, genuinely excited. I would love for Phaedra to come and play with us on Housewives. I don't know how that can happen, but I would really love that. I really would. Cass says, I know Ming Lee is supposed to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, I know she's supposed to be one of the new housewives. I would love to know if Ming Lee is a new housewife. I love Ming Lee. I think she is super dope. I think she would bring an amazing energy to the show. So I don't know. It'll be revealed to me soon. They said they're going to tell me, you know, maybe I'll start knowing something, and then I can't say when. But it'll be revealed to me soon, and then maybe I'll give y'all like a little wink on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? When do you guys start filming? I don't think I can tell you. I'm sorry, I can't tell you, but it's coming. It's coming. I'll say that. What's your dream destination with the RHOA ladies? My dream destination. I would love to take the girls to Africa. And specifically Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. I know they've been there before, but that was the season before I joined. But when I tell you, every time I go, a lot of my girlfriends go to Ghana, but I'm always in Nigeria. And when I tell you, I love Nigeria, I love the food, I love the culture, I love everything, the nightlife, the day life. I've even gone shopping there. So I don't know. I just would like them to see the luxury of the continent of Africa. Like, we can do a whole little tour if we can. That's a whole nother show. We need to do that. Okay. Oh, and, you know, there's amazing men there, too. I mean, that's nice, too. In preparing my mind, thinking, okay, we're really going back to Housewives, I started thinking, and like,
okay, so that's all Porsha had to say about that. She's pretty much saying that she wants Phaedra back on the show. So I don't know if her and Phaedra have amended. I guess they made amends. Because, you know, at one point, when they had that big falling out between she and Kandi, where that whole lie came out with Phaedra telling the lie on Kandi, Porsha kind of fell out with Phaedra as well, because she got kind of pulled into that lie. So I guess she and Phaedra have made up and have decided to move past that, and she wants her to be back on the show, I guess, as her you know, friend on the show, maybe. Okay, because most of the girls on the show for the new season coming up are new, with the exception of Sheree. I don't know if Porsha has a relationship and or friendship with Sheree, so maybe she's looking for, you know, an ally to be close to while she's on the show. Now, it's said and alleged that she's not going to be speaking on her relationship and or marriage to Simon, so I'm interested to see what her storyline is going to be for the new season. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I know she and Simon are going through what they're going through. He doesn't want her to film in the house, but she's already made it clear that in their prenup, he's supposed to move out, that she is going to stay in the home that the two of them were living in. According to their prenup, she's having that enforced to where Simon is supposed to move out in 30 days after their separation. So we'll see what it's giving. It's looking like she may have, you know, and may have a one up on Simon to where she will get to film in that house. I don't think she wants to film in her house that she purchased. It is much older. Her other house is much older, and then her mom actually lives there as well. So I think she wants to be able to stay in the home that she and her daughter originally were staying in when she and Simon were together. So shout out to her. Says that Phaedra shouldn't trust Porsha. y'all think so? Said that, yeah, I was surprised to read that Porsha wanted Phaedra back on the show after what. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe they made amends. I mean, it's possible. You can't stay mad at a person forever, I guess, you know. But speaking of that, Simon, of course, Simon says that traveling kind of gives him peace. But y'all know Simon's been very petty here lately. Simon has been traveling to like Saudi Arabia, Africa. He's been all over the place. I think that he is dealing with a lot of heartbreak, and he's dealing with it in a different way, and he's petty as hell. So he's throwing up all these women in Porsha's face and trying to make her jealous. But he was just seen out shopping. Yeah, they said, weren't they freaking frack? Yeah, they were. But they were just seen out shopping, Simon was rather, and he made a post saying that he's thankful, and he says that all I want is a peaceful existence, and traveling brings him peace. That's what he's saying. So I think that's why he stays on a plane going somewhere. He's always going somewhere. So I think that whole situation between he and Porsha divorcing him really is bothering him. It's really bothering him. Simon seemed to be the type of person where he just can't be alone. And ever since Porsha divorced him and exposed him, and I guess maybe she reported him too to immigration, because I guess they're kind of on his back again about him not supposed to be here. So we'll see what it's giving. That's his most recent post where he says, thankful that all I want is a peaceful existence and traveling brings me peace. So that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I think he's still in Saudi Arabia as we speak, okay? Because that was his last post that he made in Saudi Arabia. He was on a private plane. So that's what it's giving, child. Simon, I don't think Simon is going to be filming this season either. So thank God, because we didn't want to see him anyway. Simon, you are giving too much. All right, moving on, child. Moving on. Aoki Lee, honey, we talked about her dating this older man. We were just talking about Kesha Cole dating a younger guy, but y'all know Aoki Lee, which is Porsha Lee Simmons' youngest daughter. She is 21, and she is dating a 65-year-old, and she's heard on a phone call to Russell, telling Russell that if he doesn't up her allowance or give her more money, that she's going to go and get her a sugar daddy. So this is probably why she's dating this older man. I was like, girl, you out here on the beach kissing this 65-year-old. It looks very cringe. We saw it in the in my Car Chronicles the other day. I almost damn threw up when I saw the shit. I was like, yo, this is nasty as hell. Let me pull it up for you guys. I said, what the hell is she doing with this nasty ass 65-year-old tongue kissing him down on the beach? And then he's laid back taking pictures of her. It was very, very cringe. But she was telling her dad that if he does not up, I guess like her allowance or whatever, that she was just going to go and get her a sugar daddy. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Well, I'm going to, let's see, cut my camera on. I'm still here, guys. Okay. All right. So hold up. You don't even still here, guys. Okay. What did you say? All right. So hold up. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B?
All right, let's back it up because I want y'all to hear it all.
Okay. What did you say? Okay. You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go. I don't know.
I'm not gonna do any of that. You're just gonna raise your budget. Your budget's fine.
I'm gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry.
God is watching you. He hears you. I mean, your higher self hears you. You know what to say. It's bad. You're not gonna do that. You're just talking. Where's that boyfriend of yours? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's not. He's hiking right now.
Does he know I'll kill him?
No, do it.
Raise your budget. You guys should not. I don't understand why they glamorize all these people who have so much money and do so little. Why should I raise her budget? Her budget.
Yes, I don't do so little.
So all the jobs must contribute to the overall budget.
They're minimum wage.
No. You model. Sometimes they send you giant checks for taking pictures.
I save all my work money.
Oh, well, then there we go. I like to save my money, too. Maybe I should save my money.
Fine.
What else? Did you tell everybody what you're going to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
A servant.
It's all saying raise my budget.
I'm not saying that.
Oh, it totally is saying that.
Someone says you're a little bit
because
spoiled.
You're her dad and she deserves it.
What?
So we're going to stop it there. So she's telling him pretty much, if you don't up my allowance, then I'm just going to go out here and get me a sugar daddy, you guys. That's what she's telling him. If you don't up my allowance, I'm just going to go out here and get a sugar daddy. And that's exactly what she's done. Now, from what I was reading before, Kimora was actually taking care of Russell over in Bali because he doesn't have that much money over there now, since his money has pretty much gone up in smoke. So Kimora was sending him money over in Bali and also taking care of the girls and paying college tuitions and stuff like that as well. So now Aoki is dating this. He's said to be a billionaire, you guys. He owns several restaurants. He's got a lot of money. So now and as you can see, Russell, he's not in favor of her dating an older man, is what it sounds like to him. He's not in favor of her having a sugar daddy. He was like, no, you're not going to go out and do that. And she's pretty much gone out and done that. So this man is really taking care of her. I saw another video where she's just like asking him for several things and he gives it to her. So whatever it is that she wants, he gives it to her, and she's very spoiled. So that's what it's giving on that, y'all. I do have the picture of the two of them. It's gross as hell. Like, it's gross. It's gross. It's gross. Hold on. It's gross. All right, so let's show. This is her boyfriend that she was with prior to dating the 65-year-old. This is the guy she was dating in college most recently, prior to the 65-year-old. Okay, little young boy. He was her age. Okay, that's the guy she was talking about that was gone hiking. Okay, so now this is the guy that she's actually dating right here. The 65-year-old. They're on the beach. She's kissing him, as you guys can see. She is 21, he is 65, and he's spoiling the hell out of her and gives her whatever she wants, you know. But of course, she's got to be gross and do all these things with him. So I don't know. And I'm pretty sure her mom and them are reaping benefits from her dating this billionaire because, I mean, hell, he got a lot of coin. I'm sure he's taking care of everybody probably, including her. So I don't know, guys. What y'all think? Anybody ever dated a sugar daddy in order to make ends meet or get things done? Anybody? Guys, let me go back on Avatar. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay. Anybody ever dated a sugar daddy? Anybody? In order to make ends meet, to pay bills or whatever? Anybody? I'm so sorry, guys. All right. So let's move on to the next topic. All right, so Carlos King speaks on people hating on him and attacking him. I don't know who's attacking him. I think people just kind of made it very obvious that they're not happy at the fact he wasn't supporting Melody Sheree or actually bigging her up on certain accomplishments that she's doing out here versus how he does with like the Scotts and other people, okay? But that's what's going on. I'm going to play for you what he had to say. This is yes, but a whole... hell, okay, y'all are hell in the comments, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys so y'all can hear what Carlos had to say. Not that we want to hear Carlos, but he is hella annoying. Carlos annoys me. Oh, God. His voice, everything about him. He annoys me, but then he always be having these God quotes and we want to preach to people, and I don't think Carlos takes any of his own damn advice. And it's so weird. It's so weird. Now, I gotta admit, some of the stuff he said, I kind of agree with, but then some of the stuff he was saying, I was just like, Carlos, shut up. We don't want to hear you, sir. We do not want to hear you, okay? No, we do not. Give me 1 second. All right, so shout out to my girl, What's Happening, okay?
Happy Sunday, Raindrops. The message of the day is real life versus social media life. This message was inspired by me seeing that Nicki Minaj sold out of 18 consecutive shows, and she has more coming. If you pay attention to what people say about her on social media, you would think that would never happen. But in real life, everybody came out to support her. So that goes to show you cannot put inventory on what people say about you on social media, online, on the internet, when they gossip about you. You always have to remember that when they attack you, they secretly love you. No one who is doing better than you is ever going to attack you. That's never going to happen. They're too busy living life, working on themselves, having multiple streams of income. They're never going to attack you. The people who attack you, they're your biggest fans. They're the ones who give you the biggest engagement. There's people who's going to leave comments on this video that are going to throw me shade. And I love it. I'm never going to respond to people hating on me. When people say, Carlos, focus on your own shows, Carlos this and that. My response, I'm not. I will focus on what I want to focus on. I will do what I want to do. Okay? Always know this. When God positions you to live a life that people don't understand, it's not for them to understand it, baby. God did not give them the vision or the blessing. He gave it to you. Why would you sit up here and worry about what other people are saying about you when at the end of the day, they're so worried about you, they're not even worried about the man or woman who live in their house. Mm-hmm. Stop giving inventory to people who always want to misunderstand you. And always know this, they secretly are in love with you. Mm-hmm. Anybody that has time to create fake pages to attack you, attack your business, attack your character, you need to thank them. Thank them. Because at the end of the day, they are the forces that are pushing you to greatness.
Now, shout out to what's happening, y'all. Shout out to her. Y'all, what is he talking about? People making fake pages. Now, the only person that I know that was doing that was Martell. He was making fake pages coming for mail. Y'all remember that? So I don't know what the hell he's talking about that. Maybe he's saying that people are making fake pages to be coming after him. But I mean, it is true. People have been telling him for the longest that he needs to worry about Love and Marriage Huntsville and his own shows because they're suffering. While you're out here bigging up Bravo and doing all these interviews with people on Bravo, you should be focused on your own shows. That's not hate. That's not people showing hate towards you. That's people telling you the real. You should be focused on you. And then you have all these God quotes saying you don't care what people have to say. You should, because all the people that are giving you advice in this kickback pretty much are people that are fans of the show. And I said it before, and a lot of people are saying that they are going to black out this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville because it's so toxic. If that happens, then that's going to probably be another show that you don't have anymore. Love and Marriage Huntsville is supposed to be your number one show. So if you don't have the support of people supporting the show, watching the show, giving views, then you won't have a job pretty soon, Carlos, because you're already your podcast is not doing well to where dates are being canceled. Like at the end of the day, sir, you might want to humble yourself and think about the fact that the same people that you're out here calling haters really are supporters. They're just trying to talk some sense into you because you think you know it all. You sit on your platform over there with Heavenly and you down people. You talk about women not being able to have babies and all kinds of stuff that you shouldn't be talking about. And then when somebody comes back at you and try to correct you or tell you where you're wrong, you get mad and want to say that it's hate and want to talk about God this and God that. Where was God at whenever you were talking about sweet teas, eggs, and all these other things that were very egregious things that you were saying? Like, Carlos, you are a silent bully as well. Like, damn, you are. Carlos is a silent bully and he hides behind his God quotes whenever he does it. And he needs to stop. He does. You don't check nobody. You've yet to check Martell on your show. You trying to blame Juan Dixon for being the worst? No, it's Martell. You've yet to check Martell on his bullshit on your show. But then you want to sit up and do a whole God quote sermon about God, God this, God that, and people tell me that I need to worry about this and worry about that, and I worry about what I want to worry about. Okay, well, keep worrying about what you want to worry about. And when OWN tell you, just like Bravo did, that you don't have a fucking job no more, then you want to come back and talk to the same people that you call haters, okay? That's your fault, sir. That's your fault. You dug a hole and your ass can't get out of it. But you hopping around like the Easter Bunny over there on Bravo stuff, worrying about what Nene and everybody else got going on versus your own damn show. What's going on with Love and Marriage DC? They don't even want to damn film no more. Most of them are saying they're not even going to the DC podcast. So what are you going to do about that show? New Jersey's already been canceled. Love and Marriage DC, they are in an uproar. They're saying they're not even coming to the damn show, to the podcast. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's going on. People are not too much getting along on the Bold and Bougie show, I'm hearing. It's a lot of mess going on over there. Like, he needs to get his shows under control and stop focusing on things that don't concern him. All right? Like, for real, Carlos. Like, damn. All right? People are also reaching out to Carlos, from my understanding, to ask him to get rid of Melody Sheree. That's some more bullshit. If he does that, the show will be no more. I keep saying Melody is the fan favorite of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She started the show. She pitched the show. Regardless, they says the cast of Love and Marriage DC has quit. I heard that as well. It's a mess over there. It's a mess over there. Like, he needs to figure out what is going on and why his cast, who are saying that they didn't even know each other. I'm finding out. He's saying that they were all friends and that, you know, that's the way he pitched it, that these people are all friends that hung out together. They said that they didn't even know each other prior to the show. So, Carlos, what the hell is going on? Your cast of Love and Marriage DC are coming out, going live and exposing you for the liar that you are. They're saying they didn't even know one another. They're not friends. They said they never hung out prior to even being on the show. So these are a group of people that you put together to make the fans and the viewers believe that they were just this huge couple of friends that used to hang out and that this show is being pitched around them. They didn't even know each other. But back to Melody. People are reaching out to Carlos saying that they're tired of Melody being on the show and that she doesn't have a storyline anymore now that she and Martell aren't together, and that they're tired of her and Martell arguing on the show, that they want her off the show. Excuse me? But yeah, no, Melody is not going anywhere. Melody is not going anywhere. If anybody needs to go somewhere, it's the Scotts. It's too many of them on the show. Like I said it before, it's too many Scotts on the show. It's over Scottonized, if that's a fucking word. It's too many. Like, have one, if you're going to have some Scotts on the show, maybe Tisha and Marceau, and go ahead and take Kim and Maurice off. They're not giving nothing anyway, and replace them with another couple that's actually doing something. From my understanding, Stormy and Courtney, I think they're talking about moving out of Huntsville. Courtney has expressed that he wants to move to California. So that might be, you know, somebody said we want Martell gone. We've been wanting Martell gone. Absolutely. Martell should have been gone. He's now in therapy from what we hear. He should have been in therapy. Like, why does it take you 4 years to go and get therapy for something that you should have been gotten therapy for right after your divorce, when you've only gotten worse? But yeah, they need to get rid of some of the damn Scotts off the damn show. Kim and Maurice, y'all can go. Replace them with another couple. Melody is doing fine by herself. She has enough to talk about on her own without even filming with Martell, in which I think she said at the podcast that Martell got to go, meaning she's not trying to film with him. Whenever Carlos tried to get her to go to the Stormy event where Martell was, she made it clear she doesn't want to be there. She's not trying to film with Martell. She don't want to be in the same space as him, and she's free to do that. So now fans are attacking, saying they want her off the show, and I don't think that that's going to ever happen, because Carlos knows he saw the love and support whenever he had the podcast in Huntsville, where all these people came to support Melody. Carlos knows that the millimeters are his biggest audience of the show because they watch because of Melody. So removing her from Love and Marriage Huntsville will remove a lot of his viewers, and he's not stupid enough. Carlos is smart when it comes to his businesses sometimes, but in this regard, I don't see him getting rid of her, regardless to what the fans are saying. They can send him 1,000 emails. He's not going to remove her from this show because he won't have a show. All right. I guarantee you, if the millimeters stop watching this show, it's not going to be a show. But keep Tisha and Marceau, remove Kim and Maurice, add someone else. As I said, Stormy and Courtney may be leaving soon. Courtney has made it very clear he wants to get the hell out of Huntsville. He said, I want to leave now. That's what he was telling Stormy. Okay. Somebody says, I've been blacked out. A lot of people are talking about blacking out this season. I said we should do it for at least 4 episodes to show them that, hey, the millimeters kind of run this shit over here. I mean, not, you know, just to prove a point, just to really prove a point, because in their mind, Carlos and them think, hey, it's the Raindrops or it's the T Squad and all these other squads. Like, no, it's really the millimeters. You saw that at the podcast. They were wrapped around the building. How many T Squads were there? How many, how many of his Raindrops were there? Not many, but them damn millimeters were definitely there. And that's on period. They were there. So somebody said, yeah, I'm down for it, Rose Armstead. I said it. 4 episodes straight of season 7, they should black out just to prove a point that, hey, Carlos, get your shit together while you're talking about the millimeters and you're coming against the millimeters. Yeah. 4 episodes in. Okay. And content creators, you know, they're going to review it. I can get my information from YouTube. Okay. I can get my information from YouTube because, you know, they're going to show the whole episode on YouTube after the actual show airs. So if you guys don't mind, which I do my show anyway on Sundays, the show comes on Saturday. So hell, I can go watch it on Sunday and put my review together and come right on here and do it still, so that you guys will be in the know of what's going on. Okay. For those of you that's choosing to black out. All right. This says, sounds good. I'm in. Says, I stopped watching the show seasons ago. It's ridiculous. It is. And it's getting toxic to the point to where the cast members are starting to attack the viewers and the content creators and suing people. Like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? This show has become like a cancer of some sort. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Okay. Let's get into this topic. Nene Leakes, honey, says that y'all know her cheating piece boyfriend Nia Sella. I think the two of them might be going through something. Nene just made a post saying that a man can apologize, cry, and even faint and still be lying. Who are you talking about? Your boyfriend that you're sharing? Because you are sharing him, as I told you guys the other day, with some other little young girl that he's seeing. Real pretty, light skin. She looks kind of Puerto Rican and black, so to speak. But Nene made a post saying that a man can apologize, cry, and even faint and still be lying to you. Okay? I mean, maybe that's just the type of men that you're dating, Nene. Maybe that's just the type of men that you choose to fool with. Nia Sella has not been the most honest person. I mean, when you met him, he didn't even tell you he was married. Let's start there. And you still decided to still be with him and date him and be traveling and taking pictures publicly with him, even after you found out he was married. And then the wife started coming after you and even sued you for being, in her relationship, which they call alienation of affection. So she sued Nene. I'm not sure how that situation turned out, but that's crazy. So like I said, he told his wife he was going out of town for a birthday party for one of his homies, and she found out via social media that he was out with Nene because they were seen out publicly taking pictures. So Nene, you were telling Kim on the show, Kim Zolciak, to close her legs to married men, but you out here with yours wide open, it seems like, to a married man. He is now divorced, thank God. But he's not only fooling with Nene, but he's fooling with other people. But I think Nene is cool with it because she did say before in a live that she's okay with dating someone who is dating somebody else. So I don't know, guys. It's weird. I don't know. Nene has lowered her standards for the sake of having somebody in her life. This Nia Sella guy, he is a businessman. He just opened up his own boutique. He's driving around in Mercedes. A lot of people say he's fraudulent, just like Simon. So I don't know. I don't know about him. I don't know about him, but he does have a son with his wife, and I think that she also had to sue him for child support because while he was seeing Nene during that time, he wasn't even interacting with his son. So, which I think is trash. You can date somebody else and move on, but don't, not take care of your kids and be there for your kids while you're messing around with somebody else that you really shouldn't be with in the first damn place. All right. Moving on from Nene, honey. This is going to be our last topic, and then we got to move on. A woman in Oregon, you guys, is suing her nail salon for $1.75 million, claiming that a manicure, you guys, gave her herpes. How is that? Okay. How is that? Let's share screens so you guys can see this, honey, because she is suing for a huge amount of money, saying they gave her herpes, honey, at the nail shop. How is that possible? All right, let's wait till it catches up so you guys can see, because y'all know there's a bit of latency. Give me 1 second because I'm gonna look with you guys. I like to look with you guys. Ooh, child. How do you get herpes, child, from a nail salon? That's weird. I don't know. Okay. All right, so let's play. I guess let's play it first. Let's back up because I want to get all of this. All right.
A local woman is suing a nail salon alleging that she got infected with herpes after an appointment. In the complaint, the 23-year-old woman said that she went to PDX Nails on Northeast Gleason to get an acrylic nail manicure just last June. She claims the nail tech didn't use gloves and kept tools and drill bits in an Altoids mint container. Court documents said after the manicure, she noticed what appeared to be an infection and inflammation on her right index finger and started feeling sick. The documents say that she eventually had a swab test done and it came back positive for genital herpes. The woman said in the lawsuit that she did not have the virus before the nail appointment and has had several outbreaks since then. She alleges negligence and unlawful trade practices and is seeking $1.75 million. We reached out to PDX Nails for comment. We have yet to hear back. A local woman is suing a nail salon alleging that she got
Y'all hear that? That is nasty as hell. Two, you have to make sure when you go to these nail salons, pick somewhere that's not some little hole in the wall place too. I mean, I go and I get my nails done as well. I stopped using the little, what is it, the little thing when you stick your hands on it, and I use the blower because I heard about the little thing you stick your hand in with the lights. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It causes cancer. So I tell them when I go get my nails done, I prefer to use the blowers to dry my nails. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to save my life in the end. They be looking at me all crazy sometimes because they still put the thing up there and they have to remember, no, I want my nails to be blown dry and not slid up under that little infrared light thing. But somebody said genital herpes. I'm trying to figure out how the hell do you get genital herpes? Let's listen to this bullshit again, because when I heard it the first time, I was like, wait, how do you get genital herpes?
Local woman is suing a nail salon alleging that she got infected with herpes after an appointment. In the complaint, the 23-year-old woman said that she went to PDX Nails on Northeast Gleason to get an acrylic nail manicure just last June. She claims the nail tech didn't use gloves and kept tools and drill bits in an Altoids mint container. Court documents said after the manicure, she noticed what appeared to be an infection and inflammation on her right index finger and started feeling sick. The documents say that she eventually had a swab test done and it came back positive for genital herpes. The woman said in the lawsuit that she did not have the virus before the nail appointment and has had several outbreaks since then. She alleges negligence and unlawful trade practices and is seeking $1.75 million. We reached out to PDX Nails for comment. We have yet to hear back.
Why would he have his stuff in the Altoids? See, these are things like I said, you have to look at when you go in. And when I go somewhere, I'm looking around. I'm looking for cleanliness. I'm looking at their tools. Like I'm looking at everything. I watch everything when I'm going somewhere, and they're going to be working, especially when you're going to get your feet and stuff like that done too. You want to make sure that they're sanitizing stuff correctly. They should have like a little sanitizing center where they put these things in there to clean them so that they can use because they're going to use on the next person. Yeah, that's nasty as hell. I'm trying to figure out how she caused this genital herpes. Are you sure you didn't have that prior to going up in there? She's saying she didn't, but I don't know. It says that after she got her nails done, says that the woman noticed that she appeared to have an infection and an inflammation on her right index finger, and she started feeling sick. Like how soon after did you feel sick? I mean, I don't know how herpes work. I ain't got the shit. I don't know. Said she eventually went to urgent care and had a swab test done. It says that her test showed that she had contracted herptic Whitlow. I ain't never heard of that. She contracted herptic Whitlow, and also known as genital herpes. Okay, it says that the woman says that she didn't have the virus before going to the nail shop, and that she is certain that she contacted it from an acrylic manicure. Now, what the hell are they doing with these damn? Like, was somebody scratching their ass back there with the damn tools or something like that? I don't know. That is weird as hell. But she is suing them for $1.75 million. I want to keep my ear to the streets on this one and see how this turned out. Because, child, that is nasty. Anybody else? Says, I'm 23 years in healthcare and she's lying. I appreciate that, Miss Gray. Miss Gray says she's been in healthcare for 23 years, honey. And she ain't never heard of that. Does she think that she's lying? Yeah, that's given. It sounds a little weird. I've never heard of that before. I've never, ever heard of that. It says that those foreigners don't sanitize properly. Let's put that up. Because they don't care. Most of them, they're just only, trying to get the money. They're trying to get as many, as people up in there as they can to get that money. Somebody says that she's lying. Somebody says, I don't believe it. Says you have to be mindful using barbicide because too much can cause cancer as well. Yeah, you have to. They're not sanitizing. You have to watch. I watch everything. I even when I go to the dentist, I be looking at their tools when you get ready to go in my mouth to fix something. When I go get my braces adjusted, child, I be looking. I'm watching. You better have on some gloves. You're not digging in my mouth with no gloves on. Like, I'm watching everything. Okay, I don't miss nothing. I'm very observant. I watch everything. So if you trying to be working on me, if I'm getting my feet done, you better make sure you sanitize where you asking me to put my feet. Okay, I ain't about to stick my feet up in there. Somebody just got up and you just run some more water up in there. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because I'm not about to be catching nothing up on my feet. It says that the infrared light actually heals the body. It says I use it for treatment in the treatment room as an aesthetic. But I read somewhere that it actually causes cancer. So when I see stuff like that, I try to adhere to what I'm seeing because I ain't got time for that, child, for no cancer. Okay, somebody says that I'm a cosmetologist, and let's put that up. That's a good. Said I'm a cosmetologist, and there are a lot of things that you can get, but herpes, it says it's BS. It says that she probably got caught up and cheated on her man. Y'all are too much in the comments. Oh my God, somebody says not the Altoid container. Yeah, If you're in a place where somebody's using Altoid containers and they out here not using gloves, the person that works on my nails, they always use gloves. Okay, thank God. I'm watching stuff like that. All right, says that thought that was somebody saying no. I see y'all going down the list saying no. People are saying y'all don't believe it. I don't know if I believe that either. It just gives it gives too much. Okay, it says that she has to prove it if the person who did it to her nails has herpes. That too, or the person that they worked on maybe could have had but genital herpes. Maybe somebody scratched a certain area and didn't wash that. I'm trying to make it make sense for her, y'all. I'm sorry. Did a person scratch their genital area and come in and not wash their hands and come in and just put their hands up there to get their nails done, and they start working on this person, and then she came in next and she got her nails done? Maybe. Like, I'm trying to make sense of the shit. I don't know. Do y'all think that's possible? If a person before her came in and they were scratching their crotch and they got genital herpes, they didn't wash their hands and came in and sat down with their hands smelling like ass, and the person was working on them, did their nails, digging all in the cuticles and all that, and then the next lady came in, the one that said she contracted the herpes, sat up there and got her nails done, and do y'all think it could have happened that way? I don't know. Hell, I don't know. But nevertheless, child, she is suing for 1.6. Somebody said it's possible. I'm trying to make sense, y'all. I'm trying to help her win this 1.75 shit. It could be. If you scratch your genitals and you ain't wash your hands and your hands are smelling like ass, and they're like, don't worry about it. You ain't got to wash them. Just put them up here. I'm still going to do your damn nails or whatever. And somebody said anything is possible. I mean, who is out here just scratching their ass and their crotch like that and going to get their nails done? I don't know, but shit. It is what it is, guys. That is our show for this morning. Let me get up off here. I'm going to try to see y'all this afternoon, guys. I'm taking meds so I can get better. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just sinuses. I'm hoping it's not the flu. It feels like the flu. I've had the flu before. But yes, my throat is scratchy. I've been sneezing and coughing. Eyes running, nose running. It's a hot damn mess. We're going to get through it, child. We strong over here. I usually have a pretty strong immune system. So hopefully I'm going to kick this thing here real soon so that we can get back to being caramel up over here. Okay? Love you guys down. Thank you, Moss, for doing such a great job. I saw a few trolls trying to come up in here. We ain't worried about that bullshit, y'all. It's been so much going on. I ain't worried about that bullshit. We're going to forge ahead. Thank y'all so much for all of you that's still supporting the channel. Yes, I got my orange juice here. I'm drinking tea. Child, I'm drinking. Yes, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Siobhan Foster. I see the love. I see the love. I felt the love. I read some of you guys' comments while I was in the bed. I was like, look at my caramelians. Y'all stay faithful. I love you guys. I love you guys. If I could see each and every one of you, I would hug you. And y'all know I don't really like to give out hugs, but I love you guys now. Thank y'all. Okay. I'm going to try to see you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. Be safe out there. Okay. And I didn't even get to say this. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea and you got where you need to be. Okay. Peace and blessings to you all. Love you, God. Love you guys down. Listen at me. Love you guys down, and goodbye. I'm going to let y'all see me right quick before we go. Goodbye. Okay. Bye. Woo.